Run it back when I told you right. I'll be back in another back. Ultra, ultra, ultra fast. I ain't with the buggy dash. Run it back, face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, what you back? You think I want it green, but I like it black. About the act, run it back, and you see how I act. Then I laugh, feeling like a fatal heart attack. I die for that. I ain't stressed about it. I think less without it. I'm a cut at anything that's in my sight.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. This defense for the Dolphins, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On second down, here's Allen. McDonald makes a catch. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass, because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw. He finds his man, complete. It's McDonald. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You've got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Throwing now is Allen. He finds his man complete. It's McDonald. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
But they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with 3rd and 7. Is that officially a loss of 1? So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From midfield, here's Allen.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. You look at this Buffalo defense.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little.
And got his man complete. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 51 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Ryland up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December, early in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cook up the gut. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Damn, he got burned.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. With this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 2nd down, Cook.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
They run again on first down, Cook. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Here's Cook again.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
I knew exactly where the fuck the nigga was
An
going.
18-yard
That nigga was slow as shit.
And the Bills have taken a
Yeah, I burned my
two-touchdown lead
fucking
now.
tight end.
Extra
Dang.
point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Hey. Ass upfield. No matter how way with that shit.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right.
Take so long and you got to
He was
Lord.
as he let that go.
Fuck with my man.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do
That's retarded.
they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Losing 4 yards that time.
Look at
And
this
now
shit.
it's 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play.
Yeah, that's a bitch ass nigga that keep getting hurt.
But these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first
Fuck
half.
out.
I like their countenance. I like the way
Keep getting
they're
beat. Now he hurt.
out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6.
Come on, bruh.
And taken down at the 21. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Touchdown! From 21 yards away. And the Dolphins are back within a score.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, it's tough to turn those upfield and go. But he did a great job with it there.
It's really good body control. How about the end result? A touchdown.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. Now this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. Right now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we learned to use? Time to matriculate down the and try and do it again.
Bad throw.
after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Allen's throw is complete, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
He finds his man complete. It's McDonald. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Bills! From 6 yards away. And the Bills add 6 to their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense in rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes out right around the 39. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
That
is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's
to the outside shoulder to the your bitch ass. Go away from the defender. Wake up.
50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be about 60% just to be in the average range.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get
Somebody got to block it front, dog.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
Now back to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure, and down he goes.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
This is taken at the 10. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it first and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Robinson will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. What's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and come back and do that later.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I set in the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making making it work for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back and continue to throw the ball effectively.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And this lines up.
He's trying to punch the ball out. They take the ball, my nigga.
Thinking on that carry, wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
No, I'm not just right the motherfucking gut.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
Keep pushing, nigga.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Lloyd.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
There you go, partner. That's some old school football right there. You need 1 yard,
Big boy football.
give it to your bruiser at fullback and let him get the job done.
First and goal, they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown Miami.
That's some motherfucking defense. Get some dumb shit. They can 3
And
points.
the lead is down to a field goal now.
And push-ups.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe you're...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's crazy as shit right there.
There he goes again.
That's crazy as shit right there, bro.
A great play
The fuck out of here.
84 yards. And the Bills are able to add on to that
Motherfucking
lead.
prayers, bruh.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break.
Beat the Bears' ass.
Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as
Who was
if
that getting beat like that?
it's not just our skill in the
Nigga
first
getting
half.
beat. You can't complain about that.
It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Damn.
Extra point pass up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Who the fuck is this getting beat like that?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this return is positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started.
Yeah, exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They go play action here on first down. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? And, you know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game. Hey, every now and then I actually listen to his performance.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Yeah, I need some.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success.
And now off to the races down the right side. How about this? Racing to the end zone. He is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Bills are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline, it's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
On the counter, this is Robinson.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to Robinson now on first down.
Damn! Good block, dude.
5 yards is the tally on first down. It brings up 2nd and 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now the ball comes loose.
Oh!
Looks like one of the DBs has it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down. Watching the NFL on EA Sports. Bills on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Here's Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. Allen going to audible to a different look.
You up 16.
Off play action.
Oh.
Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
How do they do that?
Allen now looks to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm. But this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. Connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This will be taken at the 10. It's a 45-yard pass on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive.
Damn, too low.
It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored,
going too low.
Has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles. And a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And now an audible here into something else. They run it again with Cook. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple. I think you give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one. Make sure he's touching the ball.
God damn.
Also counting on his intelligence and
Come on, the nigga head.
if it's not there,
Stand there.
force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle.
God damn it.
But what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass is caught for a first, but he's looking for more. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Bills are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory.
The ball's out on the road right there.
It's too much to handle.
Wide open.
In this one.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team has really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. Room past the 35. Now he's into the clear again. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Bijan Robinson. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls in.
Man, get the fuck on.
Point conversion, no good. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick.
Come on, bro.
And the Bills are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought
some
analytics
fucked up
into the
shit.
game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. 1st down, here's the run with Cook.
Somebody want to tackle this motherfucker?
Could not get away from there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it's 2nd down. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is. The things you have to do to win a game. And that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll give to Cook on the read option. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Again, it's Cook. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. This is 1st and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson.
Show your motherfucking feet, nigga.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh. Come on, what the fuck? Oh, my God.
6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Give it big.
These motherfuckers on one.
Position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is
They just got beat the fuck up. Everybody on the front line.
winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. So Allen's going to look to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown. Gabriel Davis with career touchdown number 70. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Girl, you got me crazy.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL. And his pass is intercepted for time today.
Hold the ball up.
But a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
GG's.
But the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off. They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Cook. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Buffalo, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll try for a better outcome next week as they head to D.C. to take on the Washington Commanders. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.